for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA to battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Miller, which is Kevin Harden.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time. And I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
Now look at the Stars starting lineup. You've got B-Train, and Simmons is out there with Markkanen. Then it's Collins, and it's Ball in at the point.
Right now, Simmons is a question with no answer. A tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans. And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And the Stars have possession. Following the three-pointer by Malik Monk. Here's B-Train. A three. Ball no good. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
There's B-Train. There's the pass to Simmons. There's B-Train. 6 to shoot. It's deflected. Now, here's Monk. Not a lot of room.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. An All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Coach told me that as much as he'd love to see some spirited defense and see his team run some good offensive sets, he knows there won't be much of either tonight. He said the Rising Stars game is more about getting a look at all the young talent the NBA has to offer. Really, I'm just going to send him out there and have some fun. Not a bad idea, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The Stars on defense. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Morris into the lane. Shoots over ball. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full.
Beautiful jam.
Yes, indeed.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
There's a screen. Here's Monk. The Stars with the rebound.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Pass the ball. Launches it. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Now, here's Monk. Defense right on him. Shoots the three. No good on that one.
And I thought that was going to fly. It looked good from here.
Stolen away.
Yeah.
And here we go with Morris. Running it up the court. No one near him. The Elites with another miss.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
From 18 feet away, and that one's good. Simmons got his second bucket of the game to go.
And really with Simmons, the guy just has everything, including that soft mid-range jumper.
Bender kicks the money. Off the screen. They get it back. Cuts up Celine. And here's Morris for three. Happy to see that one go in for a second make and 5 attempts.
Hey, I tell you what, the contest on that shot was lacking. Very subpar, which is why the shooter buried it.
B-Train passes the ball. Wide open look. And that one is off. The Elites go the other way. Now, here's Monk. He's got 5. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Ben Simmons.
Speed kills, and the speed of Monk is a problem for the defense. And he's doing a nice job using his speed to force the defense to foul him on the way up.
The Stars trailing. Passes it to Beecher. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And with the All-Star roster being announced, you can expect to see DJ take a part in the game. He'll get a chance to suit up with the best of the best.
And no matter which way you slice it, DJ deserves to be an All-Star. It would have been criminal if a player of his caliber, who means so much to his team, did not make the roster.
Up again. Collins threads the miss. There's B-Train. Now the feed to Collins. Now ball. The pass to B-Train. In the corner, Simmons with it. Shoots over Bender. No good from Simmons. Now here's Monk. Defense is right there. Morris with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Bender kicks to Monk. There's the pick. Here's the floor. He takes it up and lays it in. Monk's got 9 points.
You know he can shoot deep. He also has a nice touch inside. So Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
And the basket is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Morris with the ball. He's got 5. Pass to Monk. Puts it up from 12. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good. 11 points in the game.
And starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
That one drops for him. B-Train's got it all tied up now for the Stars. It might not be a surprise given how many rims he's punched this season, Greg, but if you haven't heard, DJ has accepted an invite to participate in the dunk contest. I know a lot of fans are happy to hear that.
Yeah, man, and you can count me in as one of those fans with the way DJ can just explode off the floor and the creativity he brings as well. You just get the feeling this might go down as one of the greatest dunk contests in NBA history.
Well, he might not have been drafted, but that hasn't stopped DJ from playing his way into All-Star Weekend. Greg, it was confirmed earlier on that he'll be participating in the Rising Stars game.
And how about the journey that this guy has been on? Remember, he basically took himself out of contention to be drafted, wanted to pursue his passion with music, and then because of playing in some of the football tournaments, he got the bug again, got a little bit of notoriety, and all of a sudden now, we're looking at a guy who's got a tremendously bright future in the NBA.
They set the screen. Pass to McKenzie. The 3. No good that time. The Elites go the other way with it. Down low. Here's McMillan. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. McMillan's got his first bucket of the night. There's B-Train. He's got 6. He feeds it the ball. Here's B-Train. Kicks it to Ball. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt. McMillan passes to Andrew. They set the pick. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Pass to McKenzie. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Swanigan is out there with Bender. And there's Monk. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for the Elites.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams take
Bringing the heat, the thunder, and the lightning on that pound. And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
The Elites leading by 4. And here is Morris. 7 points in the game. Can't make good off the pick.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
Out left of the wing. Here's B-Train. And the Stars, another 3.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
There's the pick. And stolen by Simmons. And here's the fast break. Here's B-Train. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Simmons doing a nice job there, mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult for the opposition. And that's a mindset, but also activity and energy display.
Dishes it to Monk. Takes the 3. And no good. Now the Stars take it the other way. Here's B-Train. He's got 14. Feeds it to Collins. B-Train passes to Markkanen. That one wide left.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Now the pass to Swanigan. Shoots over Markkanen. Swanigan gets the bucket. Swanigan's got his first points of the night. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
B-Train passes to Collins. Ball dishes to Simmons. Pass to B-Train. Back to Simmons. Over Bender. No good from Simmons.
You just make the assumption that's going down. I mean, an uncontested mid-range jumper, I think he should have buried it, but you know what? He did. It happened.
Here's Swanigan. Rebounded by B-Train.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Dish now to Markkanen. And it's Ball in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. But they recover it. There's the screen. B-Train passes the ball. Sinks the triple. Ball's got 8 points.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
Morris right side. And it's blocked. Now here's Ball. Covered by Morris. Now on the play. Basket down. So it'll be a 3-point play chance.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
From downtown, and that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens. Can't allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger. Great job getting to the right spot on the court. Beautiful passing all the way around.
The Elites trail by 4. They set the screen. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Elites with a 3.
Yeah, he's building off that strong first quarter, Kevin. Rising up and hitting shots with confidence.
Outside, Simmons. Ball, the pass to Beecher. Over to the left wing. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Morris kicks to Monk. The 3. And the Elites making a change here. McMillan's checked in. And the Stars leading by 3. Now here's Ball. He's got 11. B-Train down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Monk. McMillan controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
B-Train passes to Markkanen. And he comes up with the deuce. Markkanen's got the lead up to 5 now for the Stars.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Morris a screen. Pass to Swanigan. He kicks to Morris. They set the pick. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Elites have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And Morris drops them both. And the Stars leading by 3. Passes it to Beecher. Outside, Simmons. 1:51 left in the first half of basketball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. B-Train passes the ball. They grab their own miss. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Morris right side. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
To the inside.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
There's the feed to Fultz. 55 seconds left now here in the second. They set the pick. Here's Morris. Rebound by B-Train. B-Train's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And a wide open look for Simmons. Elites with the rebound. McMillan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Up top, Morris. 17 points in the game. And there's the pass to Ferguson. to McMillan. A three from Morris. Rebound by B-Train. B-Train's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Ferguson. Deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Stars out in front, up 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And we're back. Once again, the spotlight on the talented first and second year players here in the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play. They are putting on a show.
On the court right now for the Stars. All out there with B-Train. Then it's Simmons. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Collins in at the center position.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Morris outside. He dishes it to Monk. From past the arc. But they get it back. Moves back up. Count it. And the Stars lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket for Morris.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Simmons dishes to Collins. Puts it up from 12. Offensive rebound. Bender kicks to Morris. Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute play. Dishes it to Bender. Morris outside. That's tipped.
Ball size and timing, really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
They get it again. Markkanen. Collins, good. Collins has got the lead up to 8 now for the Stars.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
They set the pick. Morris passes to Flanagan, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for. That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Morris dishes to Bender. He feeds it to Monk. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Here's Morris. Again, the miss by Morris.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And out of bounds as the Elites gain possession. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Kicks to Monk. Off the screen. A reverse. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
The energy that Monk brings, I love it. I mean, when he's out on the floor, he's giving you everything he has.
The Stars making a switch here. Bridges checks in. And the Stars leading by 6. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Feeds it to Markkanen. Passes it to B-Train. Clock at 6. The Stars need to get off a shot. There's Markkanen, and count it. They'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Guys, he has been a major factor, big time, outstanding at getting quality looks, and you're knocking him down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand in glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
They set the pick. Bender kicks to Morris. Shoots over Ball. Here's Patsatsuliu. The Elites haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Ball kicks to Collins. The pass to Beachman. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I thought he had the space to shoot comfortably there, and disappointed that he missed it.
Morris passes to Monk. Morris with the screen for Monk. The Elites with another miss.
That's unacceptable shot selection there, Kevin. I mean, why on earth did he think that was a good look? Boy, strange that he bricked that one. I mean, no clue where the defense was, and I'll tell you what, they got very lucky. Kevin, I like the defense there. I mean, they didn't make that easy, and he definitely seemed intimidated by the defenders.
There's B-Train. 20 points for him. Now Monk. There's the dish to Morris. There's the three. The Elites again can't hit it. And the Stars leading by 7. Ball with a wide open look. Here's Markkanen. Lays it up off the glass. Markkanen's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, Markkanen doing a nice job crashing the glass there, Kevin, at 7 feet tall. This guy making good use of his size on that possession.
Morris into the lane. Sinks that one from the post.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens. Can't allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger.
Here's Ball. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
They set the screen. Here's more.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Bridges passes to Beachman. He kicks it to Markkanen. Elites with the rebound. Swanigan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Monk. The feed to Morris. Here's Patsatsuliu. Rebounded by the Stars. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late.
Ball with it. Ferguson out there with Fultz. Then it's McMillan. Then there's Jackson. And it's Bender in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the game right now for the Elites. Here's Skinner. Got a hand on it. And here's Jackson. Over to the wing. Ferguson, the pass to Bender. He dishes it to Fultz. Buries the long-range jumper. Fultz has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Elites.
You know, it's one thing to have a nice stroke, but it's another to understand how to get yourself free outside the arc when your shot has a soft, delicate stroke, does Fultz, and it rolls off his fingers nicely.
Elites trail by 4. Outside Jackson. Pass to McMillan. Here's Ferguson. Jackson kicks to Fultz. Jackson setting the pick here for Fultz. No good that time. And it's the Stars the other way. Here's B-Train. They get it back. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
Oh, I tell you, how about the passing of Simmons? Just sticking with it on the glass.
Morris is checked in for Ferguson. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Stars.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on it.
Over in the corner, Bender. Offline with his three. And the Stars leading by 6. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Fultz. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And, you know, even when you D him up, Kevin, Fultz still powers through that defense, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And he knocks down the first one.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
This is the Bender. There's a good screen. Passes it to McMillan. The Stars with the rebound. B-Train's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Ball, the pass to B-Train. Here's McKenzie. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Stars lead by 9.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bender kicks to Morris. Now here's Bender. He's guarded closely, and it's in there.
I don't think they have anybody to blame but themselves there. I mean, that's just inexcusable to let a guy get this deep inside.
Here's the screen. The pass to B-Train. Here's McKenzie. Rebound by McMillan. McMillan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now here's Bender. He's guarded closely. Rebound the Stars. B-Train passes to Simmons. Inside, Skinner. And McMillan pulls it down.
And that layup is usually going in, especially when the defense is as lazy as that.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Lonzo Ball picks one up. And that one misses. The Elites making a switch here. And he's good on the second. And the Stars leading by 6. Simmons on the wing. Over Jackson. That one wide left.
That's exactly how you want to play it defensively, Kevin. I mean, getting a hand up to distract and bother the shooter. Not easy to stop somebody this deep inside.
Now here's Fultz. Morris outside. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Morris has got 26 points.
Kevin, for a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Ball dishes to Simmons. Over Jackson. Simmons missing again.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And, you know, Fultz is a special guard. He's got a chance to be really, really good. Impressive strength, and he knows how to get up shots over tough defense.
The Stars with the lead. Ball with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Ball, the pass to B-Train to end the drought. It's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
No question. and he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Swanigan, he's checked in for the Elites. Monk comes in for Fultz. Here's Morris. To tie it up. Rebound the Stars. Markkanen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Here's B-Train. Cans the 12-footer. B-Train's got 8 points in the quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Morris kicks to Jackson. Here's Monk. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 16 points for Malik Monk.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Pass to B-Train. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Both free throws good from B-Train.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
Here's Monk. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in.
And, you know, even with the defense draped all over him, Monk gets it done. I mean, when he's near the basket, he's really focused on scoring.
Ball, the pass to B-Train. Here's the screen. Goes up off the pick. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through it, and that's not legal.
To the paint, here's Collins, and he makes that one. And the Stars lead by 6.
Boy, good job firing the pass inside there. I mean, all his teammate had to do was catch and finish.
Morris dishes to Bender. Jackson in the corner. Jacks up a 3. That's good from Bender on the assist from Jackson. Bender's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, they're dialed in, locked and loaded from outside the arc. It's all about the triple so far. The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. It gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
And guys, I like what they're doing here in the second half. Getting a lot of production in the paint and still trailing, but starting to show some grit down low.
And the Stars have possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They set the screen. Here's B-Train. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
He's still looking for his first 3-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Monk kicks to Bender. And again, it's the Elites with a 3.
And they're just living beyond the arc here, really the entire fourth quarter.
And, you know, this is the time to do it. Sinking triple after triple. And it ends up becoming contagious.
Simmons left side, slides it from 19. It doesn't go for him. Now the Elites take it the other way. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Now Morris. Outside Jackson. He feeds it to Monk.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's B-Train. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket no matter who was offering the
consistent.
Into the pass to Morris. Got a piece of it. Ball with it. Passes it to Beecham. Outside for Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Elbow shot. On the Stars, get it back. B-Train passes to Markkanen. It's stolen by Morris. The trade. It's rebounded by B-Train. Now, here's Ball. D right on him.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Morris kicks to Monk. The Elites again can't hit it.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
1:36 left in the game. Here's the screen. And here is Morris. Bender kicks to Morris. Off the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morris has got 15 points in just the second half. And the Stars leading by 3. B-Train kicks at the ball. And out of bounds as the Elites gain possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
The Elites making a switch here. Ferguson's checked in. And so, here are the Elites. 1:05 left here in the fourth quarter. Morris, left side. Bender kicks to Monk. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 13-footer. Sinks it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And this atmosphere is bananas.
Electric in here. I mean, that was a tremendous shot. This crowd all over. Turned up.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty. And he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Timeout called. The Elites. They're down by 3. 40 seconds left in the fourth. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, B-Train.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Here's Morris. Kept alive. Ferguson. Simmons with the defensive effort. Now the Stars with it. Out to the wing. Here's Ball. No good from outside.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's the screen. With some arc and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Gets the first, and that brings them within 2 here. Both good from the line that time. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's right. No other option but to foul and for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And the the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And the Elites call time here. They're behind by 3. 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
You know, you'd love to be able to clear space and get that triple, but you can also do the 2 with a quick foul.
Exactly. You're right on top of it, Greg. No need to chuck up a 3. Just be smart and get a quality shot.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can handle the second.
Always got to keep an eye on the ball. No pun intended. He's a guy that can do a little bit of everything. A triple-double threat every game.
So a close game sees the Stars taking this one.
I can't say enough about how well all of these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Hampton, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.